In the heart of London, an institution stands as a testament to the evolution of mental health care, Bethlam Royal Hospital. This iconic establishment has been a cornerstone in the journey of understanding and treating mental illness, reflecting the broader societal changes over the centuries. Founded in 1247, Bethlam's journey from a humble priory to a leading psychiatric facility mirrors society's changing understanding and treatment of mental illness. It began as a small refuge offering care to those in desperate need, and has grown into a beacon of hope and progress. Over the centuries, Bethlam has witnessed both the darkest chapters of mental health care and the emergence of compassionate, evidence-based treatment. The hospital has been a silent witness to the evolution of medical practices, from the rudimentary and often harsh methods of the past to the empathetic and scientifically grounded approaches of today. This is the story of that transformation, a transformation that not only changed the institution but also the lives of countless individuals who found solace and care within its walls. Bethlam's story is not just about bricks and mortar, but about the lives touched, the challenges overcome, and the enduring hope for a better future for those living with mental illness. It is a narrative of resilience, compassion, and the relentless pursuit of better mental health care. It is a story that continues to unfold today. Every day, new chapters are written as the hospital continues to innovate and adapt to the ever-changing landscape of mental health care. Bethlam's legacy serves as a reminder that while the understanding of mental illness has evolved, the commitment to providing compassionate care remains as vital as ever. The dedication of its staff and the resilience of its patients are testaments to this enduring mission. From its early days as a refuge for the poor and sick to its current status as a center for cutting-edge research and treatment, Bethlam has always been at the forefront of mental health care. Its journey is a reflection of the broader advancements in the field of psychiatry and mental health. This journey, however, has not been without its challenges. The hospital has faced numerous obstacles, from societal stigma to the evolving nature of mental health disorders. Bethlam's story is one of both progress and setbacks, of innovation and tradition, of darkness and light. It is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the relentless quest for better mental health care for all. Bethlam's origins can be traced back to 1247, when it was established as the Priory of St. Mary of Bethlehem. Founded as a religious institution, the priory initially served as a home for the poor and sick, offering shelter and basic care. However, as early as the 14th century, Bethlam began to admit individuals suffering from what was then known as madness. Treatments during this period were rudimentary and often rooted in superstition. Mental illness was often attributed to demonic possession, witchcraft, or an imbalance of bodily humors. Treatments reflected these beliefs and included practices like bloodletting, purging, and confinement in chains. The understanding of mental illness was limited, and treatments were often more harmful than helpful. Yet, amidst these challenging circumstances, Bethlam represented a dedicated space for the care of individuals who were often marginalized and misunderstood. The priory's transition from a general hospital to one specializing in mental illness marked a significant shift in the social perception of mental health. It acknowledged the need for specialized care for those experiencing mental distress. In 1676, Bethlam underwent a dramatic transformation, relocating to a brand new building in Moorfields designed by the renowned architect Robert Hooke. This move was seen as a significant step forward, symbolizing a new era for the hospital. The new location was chosen to accommodate the increasing number of patients and to provide a more prominent and accessible site for the institution. The imposing structure, with its impressive facade, was intended to reflect the hospital's growing status and importance. The architecture was grand and elaborate, featuring intricate designs that were meant to convey a sense of dignity and respectability. However, behind the grandeur lay a grim reality. Conditions inside the new hospital were often harsh and inhumane. The dark, narrow corridors and cramped rooms created an oppressive atmosphere that was far from the intended image of progress and care. Patients were frequently restrained in chains, subjected to physical punishments, and confined to overcrowded and unsanitary conditions. The lack of proper medical care and understanding of mental health issues only exacerbated their suffering. The prevailing belief was that mental illness was a result of moral failing or a lack of reason, and treatments were designed to punish and control rather than to heal. Methods such as bloodletting, purging, and other harsh treatments were common, reflecting the limited medical knowledge of the time. Adding to the hospital's notoriety was the practice of allowing public tours of the facility. These tours were advertised as a form of entertainment, drawing curious crowds eager to witness the so-called madness within the hospital walls. For a small fee, members of the public could gawk at the patients, their curiosity often fueled by a mixture of fear and entertainment. This practice turned the suffering of the patients into a spectacle, further dehumanizing them in the eyes of society. These tours, while generating income for the hospital, further dehumanized the patients and contributed to the stigma surrounding mental illness. The patients were treated as objects of curiosity rather than individuals in need of care and compassion. The term Bedlam, a corruption of Bethlam, entered the English lexicon as a synonym for chaos and madness, reflecting the public perception of the institution. This term has endured through the centuries, symbolizing the chaotic and often brutal treatment of those with mental illnesses. The hospital, despite its architectural grandeur, became a symbol of societal fear and misunderstanding of mental illness. It stood as a stark reminder of the need for compassion and better understanding in the treatment of mental health, lessons that continue to resonate today. The dawn of the 19th century witnessed a gradual shift in the approach to mental health care with the emergence of the moral treatment movement. This movement, originating in Europe, emphasized the importance of humane treatment, individualized care, and the therapeutic benefits of a structured and supportive environment. In 1815, Bethlam moved once again, this time to a new location in Suffolk. This relocation coincided with the growing influence of reformers like Dr. William Charles Hood, who advocated for significant improvements in patient care at Bethlam. Dr. Hood believed in treating patients with dignity and respect, and he introduced a range of therapeutic activities, such as occupational therapy, gardening, and music, to promote healing and recovery. The moral treatment movement marked a turning point in the history of mental health care, shifting the focus from containment and punishment to compassion and rehabilitation. While progress was slow and the full realization of these ideals lay in the future, the seeds of a more humane and understanding approach to mental illness had been sown. Section 5. A New Era of Care, the 20th Century and the Rise of Modern Psychiatry. The 20th century ushered in a new era for Bethlam and the field of psychiatry as a whole. This period was marked by a shift from the often harsh and inhumane treatments of the past to more compassionate and scientifically grounded approaches. In 1930, the hospital moved to its current location in Beckenham, a spacious site with dedicated facilities for patient care and treatment. This relocation was a significant milestone, providing a more conducive environment for both patients and medical staff. This move coincided with significant advancements in the scientific understanding of mental illness and the development of new treatment modalities. Innovations in medical technology and research began to transform the landscape of psychiatric care. The establishment of the National Health Service, or NHS, in 1948 marked a turning point in the provision of mental health care in Britain. For the first time, mental health services were made widely accessible to the public, free at the point of use. Bethlam, now under the umbrella of the NHS, benefited from increased funding and resources, allowing for further improvements in patient care. The hospital could now expand its services and invest in better facilities and staff training. The mid-20th century saw the introduction of the first generation of psychotropic medications, offering new hope for managing symptoms and improving quality of life for individuals with severe mental illness. These medications represented a breakthrough in the treatment of conditions that were previously considered untreatable. Alongside pharmacological interventions, psychotherapeutic approaches such as psychoanalysis and cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, gained prominence as valuable tools for understanding and treating mental illness. These therapies provided new ways to address the psychological aspects of mental health conditions, the concept of deinstitutionalization gained traction, with a focus on community-based care and support to help individuals reintegrate into society. This movement aimed to provide more humane and effective care by enabling patients to live more independently while still receiving the support they needed. As we step into the 21st century, Bethlam Royal Hospital continues to adapt and evolve. It remains a beacon of mental health care, integrating modern medical practices with its rich historical legacy. The hospital's commitment to patient care, research and education ensures that it stays at the forefront of mental health treatment. Throughout its long history, Bethlam Royal Hospital has been shaped by numerous key figures. From early administrators and reformers to pioneering psychiatrists, each has left an indelible mark on the institution. Their contributions have helped transform Bethlam from a medieval asylum to a modern centre of excellence in mental health care. Bethlam Royal Hospital's influence extends beyond the realm of medicine. It has permeated popular culture, inspiring countless works of art, literature and film. The hospital's storied past and its role in the evolving understanding of mental health continue to captivate the public imagination. The legacy of Bethlam Royal Hospital is one of resilience and progress. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a leading mental health institution, Bethlam has continually adapted to meet the needs of its patients. Its enduring commitment to compassionate care and innovation ensures that it will remain a vital part of the mental health landscape for years to come.